Well, we have a couple of news items to touch on today. And first off, let's start things with the Owen Sound Attack because there's some great news coming from that organization. It was announced yesterday that the Attack have reached a 10-year lease agreement with the city of Owen Sound, and it also comes with a 5-year option. So, all in all, great news for the Attack organization in the Scenic City. And it's been a fantastic partnership between Owen Sound and the Junior Hockey Club, which dates back to 1989 when it was first announced the Owen Sound Platers would be moving to the city of Owen Sound to play out of the Bayshore Community Center. And really, since that move, the community of Grey Bruce has really embraced this hockey team. The city right now, they're in the process of upgrading the Bayshore by installing new humidifiers, which will help with quality of ice going forward, along with other cosmetic upgrades. I know they're going to be updating some doors and whatnot, some that were there when the building first was built in the early 1980s. So it's really great to see that the Attack and the city able to come to this 10-year agreement. And to note, the team is also committed to $500,000 for future capital needs. So that just goes to show the commitment between the team and the city. We're willing to work together to make sure that OHL hockey is a success in Owen Sound. The Attack, they do play in the smallest market in the Canadian Hockey League, but they have a ton of passion for their junior team. It's amazing when you do go to a game in Owen Sound. You can sense the passion in the community. And when they won their OHL championship in 2011, it was remarkable. They won the title in Mississauga, but fans lined the highway all the way to Owen Sound to celebrate their team. And it would be great to see something like that happen again in the near future, just to reward the fans of Owen Sound. And if you've never been to a game at the Bayshore, it is quite the experience. It's a very intimate atmosphere. It only has a capacity of 3,500 for hockey games, but that's with 2,983 seats. So it's one of the smaller rinks, a little bit bigger than the Brantford and District Civic Center that the Brantford Bulldogs play out of. But of course, we know they're building a new arena in the near future. But still, if you've never been able to take in a game in Owen Sound, maybe add that to your bucket list for the upcoming season. There are no plans to build a new arena in Owen Sound. Like I said, this facility was built in 1983, and it's a great market for the Ontario Hockey League. So great to see that they've reached that lease agreement with the city of Owen Sound. Now, another arena lease deal that we're waiting for. At the time of recording, there has been no update in regards to the Barrie Colts lease agreement. They've been waiting, well, their original deal expired at the end of June 2023, but it has been extended twice since then. First extended to the end of February, but then it was extended to April 30th, and today is April 30th. So at the time of recording, still nothing has come out saying that the Colts and the city of Barrie have come to an agreement. I've looked at the agenda of upcoming city council meetings and have not seen anything as of yet. Watch it get announced as soon as this video posts. That's usually how it works, right? But still, congratulations to the city of Owen Sound, and now Barrie Colt fans wait to find out when the lease agreement is signed with their hockey team. And before I started recording, it was announced that Zayne Parekh has been named the OHL Defenseman of the Year. Parekh having an outstanding year with the Saginaw Spirit. He wins the Max Comiskey Trophy, and what's pretty neat is it's now back-to-back defensemen with Saginaw Spirit connections winning the trophy. Last year it was Pavel Minchikov. He was traded at the OHL trade deadline from Saginaw to Ottawa. So he won it as a member of the 67s, but he started the season with the Saginaw Spirit. So big congratulations to Zayne Parekh. He ended up with 30 goals in his first season with the Saginaw Spirit, and he's the first ever player to actually win the Comiskey Trophy as OHL Defenseman of the Year. So a great accomplishment for him. And the runner-up in the category for top defenseman ended up being Hunter Brustevich of the Kitchener Rangers. And I did that video about the Kitchener Rangers season not too long ago and how Brustevich was leading the league at one point in points. And that's something that hasn't been done since Brian Fogarty of the Niagara Falls Thunder in 1989. You have to go back quite a ways since you've seen a defenseman win the scoring title, but it's great to have every year we find out who the top defenseman is, and it's voted by the league's 20 general managers. So it's pretty cool when you know that the general managers recognize your talent on the ice. Of course, Zayne Parekh expected to go in the first round, maybe top 10 at the upcoming NHL draft at the end of June. So big congratulations to Zayne Parekh and, of course, the Spirit. They won their game last night against the London Knights, snapping London's 10-game playoff winning streak, as that series is right now 2-1 in favor of the Knights. So that's how I see it from the booth. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on either of these news items. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It's been great to see the growth of the channel. Even though the Colts season came to an end 2 weeks ago, the channel has been growing, and I appreciate everyone for tuning in. And I have started to organize some playlists, and I will be doing news updates like this probably right up until training camp. So expect to see these little updates here and there. I'm also planning to do some interviews over the course of the next few months as we go through the off season. And if there's anything that you want us to do a deep dive on, you can put that down in the comments section if you want me to talk about something about your team or the OHL, and we'll get that covered. So again, thank you very much for all your support. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again soon.